How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rap elite. I am back with another video. Look, you know how this goes, man. Yeah, and shout out, my page is now monetized again, but please never fret. You know, when YouTube monetizes your page, they take 40%. So please still make sure that you support me through Cash App. I do personally prefer to receive mine like that, because I think that if you knew that they was taking 40% from something that you were sending, you wouldn't want that. So you know, I don't mind the ad revenue, but if you want to send me something directly, please hit me up on the Cash App. Please make sure that you support this channel. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications, thumbs up, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what we're here to talk about. Listen, I don't even want you to be confused by the title at all, as if Nicki Minaj is weak or something like that. No, it's not that. What I do want to put you onto and let you know what's going on right now. And I could kind of tell, and I just see the tone with people, and for some reason I have the ability just to see ahead of some shit, right? And this is just to say what I've been seeing, like based off of like Armand Wiggins, his blogs, and now recently, because for the past few days Armand has been writing titles that make it look in a way, and it's like, you know, it kind of makes me, because on some real shit, I don't feel no way towards anybody, right? But it's like you're writing your titles in a way to make it seem like Nicki Minaj is bullying Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi, and you know that that is not true. And it's like during Nicki #1 week, you would do that much just to make her look bad. And then it's like yesterday, it's like I was online this morning, I seen people talking about Jason Lee, and then yesterday he has a video talking shit about Nicki too. It's just like, and then look at his title. It's in sync with him, and Armand titles are in sync. They're trying to make Nicki look bad. But let me tell you something, right? I want to tell you this truly, and I have to be kind of careful at the advice that I give to my nieces. I speak about them a lot because I want to be careful what I have to be careful to make sure that I'm not giving them too much too early, right? So I want to say this, and this goes for my blog. Like, unless you hitting numbers like on some fucking impressive 100K, 200, like, you know, Tasha K up there, like some viral shit, right? A nigga like me, you got to look at it for what it is. Like, a nigga like me, you make a video and you get 50 or 60,000 dissing me on some shit like that. There's areas in Texas that have 60,000 people in one area. Like, that's one area out of the whole fucking world. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I process shit differently, Lee. What might be a lot to you is not a lot to me. It really don't be. And I hate to say that. And the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, it's just like, it gets really scary. Like, I don't think you should ever be like this, but I think it gets really scary when you get to a point where you don't care what people say. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I felt like that ways, like, you know, especially like when I probably got like 25, 26, I really understood that shit, where it's just like, you don't give a fuck what people say, but you got to get to that point. It gets scary, like, no matter if it's bad or good, when you don't care what they say. You understand what I'm saying? It gets to that point, and I be wanting to tell my nieces that, but they 15 years old. I don't want to tell them that, because I do feel like for a little bit, you should be concerned a little bit, because sometimes what people be saying do be true, but I ain't saying on some controlling type shit. But I don't give a fuck about what people do and shit like that. But what I'm saying is that I see what they're doing. If you notice in Armand titles and also Jason Lee titles, they're trying to make it seem like Nicki is the bully. If you even notice, and this is the crazy thing about it, is like, just with having the ability to see through shit. And I just like, I was really quickly and briefly, like, I heard Jason Lee's commentary in regards to Nicki, and it sounds like that he's really mad that she has all these fans. He said, you have all these people supporting you, like Jim Jones. It was really comedic to be. It was really funny to me, because it really shows how sore you look, like a sore loser, honestly, right? And I want to say this: if I was Cardi B, I wouldn't want people feeling like they got to champion me like that. But she's not gonna feel like that. She don't have those organic feelings, because she's not a real artist. So she likes people to be messy and do all of that shit like that. Them niggas, Cardi could never bully Nicki. Let's get that straight. She could never. The most that she could do is, because she is an online troll, is to do shit the way that she doing it now. She knew what she said today was completely out of line. They know that they look crazy. Nicki been in the game for so long and still fucking winning. You thought that you was gonna take this girl out. Nothing good is gonna happen to Cardi B. I promise. I do not like that lady at all. Like, I just don't. I don't know why she here. I don't know why she always finds a way to mix up with Nicki Minaj fans, and then she's so tired today and this and that. Yeah, she's stressed out because Offset going through that shit too. Hold on, let me click on the comments because I ain't see no comments yet. Let me click on the comments. Get this shit out of here. She's trolling now. See, she mad at Ra Ali now. It's like one thing I don't understand with Cardi B. I'm telling you, if I could just take a Clorox wipe and just wipe her out, I would just wipe her out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just she fucking up the sanctity of female rap. I really want everybody who's listening now to really think about the female rappers who don't even make the money like she makes. You barely hear from them. Like, I ain't even gonna go hard on Megan like that, because outside of like her funny stuff, let me just say this and be very blunt and on some real shit. I do think Megan is a liar and all of that shit, right? I do think that she is funny style, and I wasn't there in California when that shit took place, so I don't know about that, but I know that she is a snake, and she has presented many snake ways publicly, right? But I have to be truthful. Did she have some subliminal shit in her lyrics that we felt like maybe she dissed Nicki? Yeah, she could have, or whatever the case may be. She put it on wax. But still, overall, I do think Megan, I think everybody has a little bit of, everybody can be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But when I think about the most problematic female rapper, it's Cardi B. And the reason why people have to understand why I don't like her, I don't give a wait, how many minutes we in? Let me pull up on that DJ real quick. And yeah. Let me just wait for a second before I go in. But even when I say I'm gonna go in, I don't see, this is why the energy around my channel is different, because I don't get into that drag shit. I be talking about that shit that they don't want, that they know is the fact. You don't got no talent sitting on the line of fucking hip hop. Like, I'm questioning you. Like, listen, if you want to send somebody at me over me asking you why the fuck you here and you in this black girl's world existing, you have no talent, you taking 2 weeks to send songs back to your label and all of this, and you don't even write. Like, we look in the writing credits, and it's 1,000 people there. Why is it taking you 2 weeks? You know what customer service is, or doing business? Doing business means doing business easy. Doing it easy. If you ain't writing it, the least you could do is return it in a day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so many things with Cardi B, and the bigger picture of what it is that she's trying to insert herself into Nicki Minaj's #1 week. It's like she's just being in the mix. She is. Let me just tell you something. If she was really fulfilled with all of her accomplishments and everything like that, she would be so high that she'd be like, you know what? Let this person have their moment, or whatever the case may be. She wouldn't even try to be in the mix of this shit at all. She wouldn't be in the mix of it at all. Let's bring up her Twitter right now, matter of fact. And this Megan Thee Stallion shit, I wanted to actually go into that first. But Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not even, that shit going to be high overview too, because I'm not even going. I talked about, we all spoke about in depth why the situation transpired between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, right? So Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, we all know when Megan first started in the game, she came up from, and let's start this. I'm happy that you said that you got noticed from being viral, because yes, you were being viral online, and this is why you don't have no record sales now, because you were viral. They put you through the channels too quick, and you should thank God for 1501, motherfucker, because they changed your life. You should bow down and kiss the fucking ground that they walk on. To be honest with you, they are the reason why you here, regardless of what. Like, you know what I'm saying? And truthfully, I think this is my own opinion. This is not a fact. I'm not saying that this happened, but I wonder what's the extent of what happened between Megan and Carl, truthfully, because what made you just want to get away from him like that? You've seen he was signing all these other female rappers. Was you giving up the booty? And then it's just like, you ain't want to fuck with him no more because you see how he really giving it up, and he fucking with all these chicks and shit like that. What was the real, like, what is it? Because I feel like there's something that's not being, I feel like there's more that I want to know. It's more, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more to the story, you know what I'm saying? So imagine this. So a lot of people are blindsided, and they don't see, like, what is the beef between Megan Thee Stallion, and you have people like Armand and then like Jason Lee making titles, making it seem like Nicki is bullying them. No, Cardi B shouldn't even be in this conversation. You ain't fucking talented. I hate the fact that you even here. Like, listen, the people who brung her up and even put her in position to be here, I don't even understand. But in regards to Megan Thee Stallion, she did so many things. And I always say that Megan truly fuck this fan base with the legs in the air. She did everything perfect online, turning up to old Nicki, doing all of this, doing all of that. Nicki on live. Oh, tell Nicki all of this stuff that Megan did, right? She hops on, she gets her feature. She gets on Instagram live with Nicki trying to shade Cardi, trying to be funny. Nicki pumped the brakes on it. You know what I'm saying? And she did too much. And then she also did an interview before. And then she compared Nicki and Cardi to J. Cole and Lil Pump or some shit like that. Megan did some shady shit. But I want to focus on this too while I'm discussing Megan. Cardi is that much of a weak ass bitch that she don't care the shit that she talked about her. She just knew that she could get boosted higher. And it's like, oh, we can get a number one. Cardi is insecure as a motherfucker, and that's why she plays bloggers so close, because of the people who would say nasty things about Nicki and hold her down. Like, that's the real talk of it all. Like, if I was really talented, like, let me tell you some real shit. If you want to be honest, like, I like to talk about Cardi from the ethic point of it, and yeah, I might call her sunken eye girl, but I don't really say what I could really say that's on my mind. I don't do that because I don't like to tear people down like that. Let's see. I would never respect the. You said you would never respect the quarterback stallion. That's crazy. Fraction was so prophetic. That's a fact. What's up, low keys? What did Cardi say? She needs to be stopped. Let me bring up her Twitter. See, I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, Megan did all of those things. She turned up the Nicki music. She got on Nicki's live, tried to be subliminal to Cardi. She did all of this funny style shit, and then she flipped, and then she was on Cardi's side. Then she seemingly being subliminal, all of that shit. So it's like, y'all don't realize. All right, so let's back it up a little bit. She gets the record with Nicki, Hot Girl Summer. She's supposed to be on Queen Radio. Megan lied and said that she had a Vogue shoot. We have yet to see this Vogue shoot today. She fucking lied. Listen, it's some things about Megan, and this is my personal opinion, right? Because I feel like when you speaking now, especially with these people, they be trying to sue you, you got to make sure, fuck saying allegedly. My opinion is this. My opinion is that Megan Thee Stallion got her collaboration, and she did this is why I said that. My opinion is Megan Thee Stallion, she suffers from some sort of personality disorder or some sort of shit. Something ain't right with this girl because she snaked way too many people. I'm glad I thought about this. This is the reason why I said it. I don't know what happened in LA, and I said this shit before. I don't know what happened between her and Tory. Obviously, something happened. I personally don't know, right? But I'll tell you what got the hot girl out there to LA. When Megan Thee Stallion was coming up after she did the Nicki collaboration, I was watching her ass on Instagram, and was it before then or whatever? I think it was. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever Nicki started fucking with her, that's when I found out more about her and I started watching her lives. When I would see her on live with Tory Lanez, I would literally see her. And I'm telling you, I don't know if you pay attention to this, but I can tell when somebody's watching the numbers. I can tell when you're engaged and just talking your shit. And I can tell when them eyes is looking up, looking. You was geeked off that million. And that million got you fucked. That million got you. It did. That million is the reason why you left Houston and you was out there even in that situation. I personally feel like because you've always been a clout chaser. You did all of the things that you needed to do to get the collaboration from Nicki. You threw the pussy was the bait when it came to bait and Tory, and whatever transpired between you and him, I don't know personally, and I don't talk about that. If you go through the history of my channel, I don't really cover that. But what I'm saying is that with Megan, she looks at everybody as an opportunity. She fucked with Cardi for an opportunity too. She knew that. And that's why she didn't get so close to Nicki. That's why she didn't get up on Queen Radio and freestyle. This girl done begged all over online videos. You see her tell Nicki to get me on Queen Radio. Megan is fake as hell. And people don't realize it because she played that schoolgirl. Oh, hey, friend, and all this. And you, everybody friend, and you got so much good energy. Why these people ain't buying your records? Why they not buying it? And I don't give a fuck. That is a topic of discussion. Megan Thee Stallion sold 8,000 copies last week. She sold 8,000 copies. Where I come from, that's week 39, 40. That's week 40 sales. You know, week 40. When they that's week 40. Album been out. It's been almost a year. And damn, you still did 8,000? She did 8,000 copies her first week. Do you understand how Beyonce was on her ass with 62 or 60 something thousand, right under her ass? Boom. She really would have embarrassed her if she would have released some fucking videos. Beyonce got me mad too. I don't understand what's going on with her. Why she didn't release the videos yet. So yeah. So Megan did that. She was supposed to go to Queen Radio. If you ever go back and listen to that episode of Queen Radio when Megan was supposed to be on there, Nicki was kind of mad. And if you want to be completely honest, I understood Nicki. I never even spoke about it because I ain't want to be messy like that. But Nicki, when she was like that woman, yeah, she knew that bitch played her in that moment. She said that woman. Nicki said that when Megan didn't come, she announced it, but she was kind of mad about it, and I could hear it in her tone. Nicki Minaj is a businesswoman. At that point, she'd been doing it for what, 13 years? At that point, 13 years. Imagine Nicki announcing Megan was supposed to be on her Queen radio show and she not be there. Like, you didn't confirm, and you didn't, then you have something with Vogue. No, you didn't want to get too close to the girl that you thought was the icky girl at the moment when she didn't have a number one or all of these things that these people talked about. So you didn't want to get too close. You wanted to get the collaboration because Nicki Minaj is iconic, but you didn't want to be up there on the show and shit like that because you didn't want to damage relationships. Because if you look at the fucking label and all of that shit, Cardi is on, Megan is on Atlantic. When them records is released, it says Atlantic Records. So it's probably always been fucking smoke and mirrors. Always. Let me go up to before I go to, hold on, let me go to Hits Daily Double. There's always been something funny with Megan. I don't care what nobody's saying. See, the thing is that Nicki is so big that y'all don't think that she has the right to feel upset that somebody did her wrong or not. No, fuck that. Nope. No, I don't care what you say. I've never looked at Megan the same after that. I might play some of her old songs that I like from the Fever album sometimes here and there, but shit, if you relying on them streams to get your bills paid, you might get 4 or 5 streams out of me in a year. I don't really fuck with Megan. I'm telling you, once you kind of put something in my system, and I think this is why, like, back in the day, I didn't fuck with Eve. Yes, see, the difference is that, yeah, back in the day, we would absorb and listen to different female rappers' music. It was different, but nowadays there's just some new shit with this internet. And I think Cardi B changed the game. She watered it down. She cheapened it. She made every girl think that they could just, I don't know. She just watered down hip hop, in my opinion. And I think people are slowly starting to see it. Let me share this page real quick from Hits Daily Double. Megan Thee Stallion, when her albums be coming out, they say this from Atlantic. Yo, please make sure that you thumbs up this video, hit the bell notification, all that shit. So let me bring up Hits Daily Double. Megan Thee Stallion, her shit when it dropped, it say Atlantic Records, right? So you see how Beyonce was on that ass and she ain't sell 66,000. That they lied right here and said that it was 10,000. I don't know. This website did this before too. Typically Hits Daily Double was right on, but chart data said that she sold 8,000. I seen this shit last Sunday when they said this shit. So she didn't sell 66. She sold 64. So Beyonce was literally on her ass. And that's crazy. She dropped 30% from the week before. How much she do? Okay. She did 50,000. Beyonce did 53,000. She only did 55 in streaming. Ain't that crazy? That means she was on her ass alone with 3 weeks. This was Beyonce's 3rd week. This is the 4th week Renaissance been out. This Friday is the 4th week. She was on your ass in the streaming that close? 53,000 to 55? Oh, that's crazy. I hate to tell the people who was even in this video, and I know some of you might like Megan Thee Stallion, but let me tell you, me as a Nicki Minaj fan, she's not a threat to me. I don't feel it. I feel like every female rapper, just like I felt like Azealia Banks, all these other girls. To be honest with you, nobody is really a threat to Nicki. She's done it all. She did it all, right? But when I say on some beef shit, if you thinking like, oh, like Megan is never going to be, not to compare to Nicki, we done seen the best that she could do lyrically and the flows, all that shit. She says she's switching her flow, this, that, and we still hear the same shit. We still hear the same. Megan Thee Stallion is not a threat lyrically. She had to get spanked by Nicki from talking. Listen, and on some real shit, just because her shit don't land like that don't mean that she don't be trying to diss Nicki. Megan dissed Nicki on the what she said. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis, but you was on the motherfucking date that wasn't sold out with the girl that you begged to be on the damn. You know what I'm saying? You was on a date with Cardi, and y'all shit ain't sold out. Oh, but y'all ain't see, people ain't catch that because it wasn't hard. Megan is not the one that Megan ain't the one that they seek like that. See, she got that ass and she got that nice body and she's, pretty, but under it all, people ain't really buying her shit like that. I said this shit months ago. I said Megan is selling sex, but there's people buying it. Yes, she's sexy as fuck when she posts her pictures and she look good and her body look good, but is she really selling? To be honest, like she really doing, if you want to be fair, take away the streaming and all of that, she really be doing like, this kind of gives me, she's reminiscent of like a Trina era, like when the big girls used to come out like Foxy and Kim and all of them, like even the Eve, they doing 100,000 plus a week, first week. Megan Thee Stallion, she's just not that hunt, and I think that's indicative and is historic of what the stature of the artist is too. You know, Trina has some cute songs with Ludacris. Everything gonna be all right. She had little songs here and there, and then when it dwindled, it just dwindled. And Megan better figure out a new way to just shake her ass, because I don't understand. Like, and I'm gonna say this: I don't understand where is she talking about? Oh, once the labels, whatever new label picks me is up from there. Megan, you're not going to leave 1501 and miraculously sell records. I mean, if they look at your resume and they see what you sold pure, it doesn't matter where you're at. You should have just many fans who just want to support your music easily. You should have people who want to support your music just automatically. 8,000 sales, that's not too far from good news. So I think that's indicative of a real fan base. Maybe you do have 8,000, and everything else is just fluff and streams and radio play and playlisting and all of that shit. All of it. Yeah, I just think I think it's noteworthy. Megan Thee Stallion fans, y'all is not any competition. No tweets that y'all could ever say. This is why, like, I think I'm a different type of fan on Twitter. Like, I don't argue with Megan fans. If you want to be honest, like, Cardi fans is low key beneath too. That's why they have to click up with each other and talk shit and do all of that shit. Like, they have to do that because there's less of them, so they have to team up, and it still ain't enough. Like, you understand what I'm saying? These people is pathetic. So let's get into Cardi B's Twitter. Let's go here real quick. Give me a second. Let me read some of these comments. They're all a joke. All of them. Exactly. Hell no. You know Iggy ain't right for no damn Nicki. You getting blocked for that. Let me block you. Where that comment at? Whoever see the Iggy right for Nicki, yeah, you getting blocked. Thumbs up the video, please. Thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, support the channel, Cash App. Also, you can super chat the channel as well. Super chat the channel after. You can thanks after the video is done too. So let's see. Big Mama, why you and Nicki? I don't know who you talking to. Valentine. See, this is what I'm saying. When you get it's different. It's different. So listen, let's move forward. Let's bring this up. Let's go to Cardi B Twitter. Let's see the foolishness she started today. And you know what? Hold on one second. All right. Hold on. Oh, I guess she had I guess she has some sort of Twitter space. Give me a second. I'm about to bring this up. Okay, let me see. Listen, that shit don't listen on some real shit. That shit don't bother me. I keep saying somebody say block Big Mama. What a person got to realize when you come to my page, you hearing my voice. I'm not seeking you out or nothing like that. You supposed to be in my comments with the nonsense. You ain't gonna get a nigga like me, Mag, because low key, I don't even read the comments like that. If you want to be honest, like I just be kind of like focused on what I do. If I know you, I read it. And to be honest, that shit don't permeate at all. That shit don't. So let's keep it moving. So Cardi B was on Twitter. She said she was going on her centerfold. So I just want to get down to the point where she was talking about this whole shit, how it rolled out and how she chose to involve Nicki Minaj. Hold on a second. So give me a second. So I guess it was some sort of argument between Cardi and, of course, who was she arguing with? A Nicki Minaj fan, Khalil. So she's arguing with a Nicki Minaj fan, Khalil, on Twitter. So I guess he tweeted her and he said, oh, and Cardi B, when you going to run Rachel and Sarah their coins, no, they're not going to settle for $4 million. You keep trying to offer them. Stop ducking the court cases and pay up. Listen, to be honest with you, I even keep it real like this. That don't got nothing to do with me at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she's saying, why are you lying? All these things. If you want to be honest, if you want to be relevant to the point where I felt like, and so if I'm keep saying that, then let's move on to the point where it's really about. So let's move up because that is really irrelevant to this. I just want to talk about how Cardi finds a way to mention Nicki. Give me a sit down. She mentioned her boyfriend. I mean, she mentioned her husband. Okay. So listen. So she said, Khalil said to her, what are we proving her lean drinking, pill popping community. Wait, we all know that I was in jail. Clearly, your fave has been waking up with me. What are we proving? Her lean drinking, pill popping, community dick slinging husband is no stranger to the legal system either, and neither is she. My Billy Bad Brim Blood. So she said, "Ooh, my man got a couple weed charges and a gun charge because he ain't no pussy and he was a hustler." Listen, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing like that, but all the niggas who stole weed before, I even felt like this. Like, I've never done anything harder than that. But to me personally, if you ain't moving that hard, if you ain't moving that powder or some pills or something like that, that ain't hustling. I'm sorry. I was doing that shit just to make money, and I was just in a predicament where I could just make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you be, like when the light bulb just go off, it was like every day I was around all of these damn potheads. This was years and years ago. All of these potheads. I could flip like a QP in like a day and a half, literally, and that shit just kept. But then I was smoking too. But like, I don't consider weed really being hustling. And so she said her nigga is not pussy. You bringing up my nigga, trying to get me mad. And let's not talk about husbands now. So I seen a tweet earlier. I don't know who tweeted it, but somebody was like, does Khalil have a husband now? So then they said, that's why they were saying that, because she said, let's not talk about husbands now. Okay, so let's move up and let me just see. Oh no, I overlooked that. See, I'm off of it. So she said, "Oh, my man got a few charges for gun charges. He ain't no pussy and was a hustler, rather dick slinging than taking pussy from B words. You bringing up my nigga trying to get me mad." So I want to ask you this: what does that mean? Like, why is she saying that? Why is she saying that to him? You understand what I'm saying? Rather dick slinging than taking pussy from bitches. To me, that sounds like somebody who's trying to sneak. And the crazy thing about it is that Cardi, the whole week, she's been having this discuss. Like, honestly, since the rollout of Super Freaky Girl last week, she's been having really disgusting behavior. And I don't think that. And you know what the crazy part about it is? She'll look back years later and realize that it was certain ways that she moved that she didn't have to, because haters is always going to be there. You understand what I'm saying? They always going to be there. I promise you. This whole female rap shit and people talking shit online and doing all of that shit, this shit is not new. It's just on a new level because we communicating in vast ways now. People are making videos, people are content creators. So people are communicating at different levels nowadays. Before, all we had was the ATRL or the fucking Little Kim Zone or the foxboogie.com. Or I think Trina had a website too. So all you had was those website forums where you could talk shit and do whatever the case may be. This arguing shit to me is nothing new. But I'll tell you, the thing that makes it so bad is that Cardi is not talented. And I say that bluntly, and I say it every day, and I don't give a fuck if it's a broken record. Cardi B is not talented. So I just get really frustrated with her with not having any talent and just trying to exist in hip hop and start all of these problems. It's like, why you can't just, okay, you made your money, either move on or just be here and just exist. It's like, it seemed like your team is scared. You're not dropping the album. You had a successful song with WAP. That did numbers. It's like, I felt like the album was going to follow right after that. It's like, what are they scared of? Like, what is the issue, or what are they waiting on? But anyway, that was a little off topic. My whole point is that Cardi, she's been acting, having very disgusting behavior online. Just, to me, I think that she's tone deaf to the point of how she looks. Like, you look bitter, you look mad. It's like, Cardi, if you truly blessed and you got 5 number ones and you got plaques and all of this, you have nothing to be worried about at all. You really don't. And we know that you don't deserve it, but if you have it, you got it. I mean, unless they prove that it was like, didn't they do some sort of payola investigation? I mean, nothing came back on her, even though we know that her records were forced and DJs got plaques and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Her records were forced. Cardi knows that her records were forced. She knows that she was forced on the public and forced and all of that. And this is why I'm trying to say, like, that forcing shit, it doesn't matter sometimes. It really doesn't matter, because you want to know why? You could force people, you can force and play the radio play and, do the tricks on YouTube and Spotify where the songs play right after. You can do all of that, but that's not going to guarantee the ticket to your show. It's not going to guarantee that somebody buys your album. Example, Megan Thee Stallion. I honestly think that Megan got some swept under the rug shit going on, because her VCR tour, when she was supposed to go do that VCR or video on demand tour, That just seems like it didn't happen because I don't think, and to be honest, I think you should worry about that. Could you imagine Nicki Minaj launching a damn 20 city tour where she has some sort of special pop up in just cities around the United States and people not spending $30 to go see it? You know that there's mad Nicki fans everywhere, and it's not. And you want to know what? When Jason Lee had made that comment and he had said, like, something about comparing Nicki to Jim Jones or something like that, I honestly started laughing. I was like, you damn right. She built this shit up. People have diehards. Michael Jackson got diehards. Beyonce has diehards. Everybody who is a true star. Cardi, if you want to be honest, Cardi is just not iconic like that. She wears some cute outfits and she has the ability to look cute sometimes in her clothes. Her makeup and hair might be nice. And, depending on how her stylist tries to do it like Nicki. But I mean, she ain't iconic. If she was iconic, her fans would be focused on those moments that she has of being iconic. They don't really have it, and that's why they always meshed into Nicki Minaj world. They're trying to figure out how can they ruin Nicki? How can they write blogs to ruin Nicki? How can they do YouTube videos with titles to draw people in with views to say that Nicki is bullying Megan? Nicki was supposed to spank Megan ass, and to be honest with you, I ain't trying to be funny. That was light. That was very light. That was light. And I don't think Cardi really wanted like that because, listen, we all know who's writing her lyrics. We know who writing her lyrics. Mentioning Zoo is desperate. Last attempt. Yeah, see, the comments is going fast. Let me see. She doing all of this because she falling off. Look at how pressed the Cardi blogger's been. And see, this is my thing when it comes to like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that a lot of people, they be giving a lot of energy towards Armand where they don't. I really try to look at this shit evenly, right? I understand support for somebody and you want to do that, but it's like if you're a human being and you want good things to come to you. Now look, I don't come up here and I say this shit and I try to make sure that I say this all the time. When I say that I don't want Cardi to be in hip hop, I'm never saying that I want her to be broke and not have money and just be fucked up, not able to take care of her kids. She has some sort of a luxury lifestyle now, right? Of course, I think that she deserves to obtain that lifestyle and continue it. But it's just like with being here, she don't even realize how many problems she's caused. She's literally the most problematic. See, they used to think Foxy was the most problematic because she would spaz out at nail salons and just like do little things like that. But no, like Cardi is she complains a lot. Everything is an issue. She makes everything. I'm telling you. And if people can't see that, let's see. Facts are facts. People don't want Nicki to have peace attached to her wins. Too bad. See, and that's what I'm saying. And it's like she knows that we're coming out and talking about husbands and stuff, and now you see other people is going to start. She knows exactly what she's doing, and I'm telling you, she might think that she's blessed because she's able to eat at Chick-fil-A every day, but trust me, that lemonade will get sour. That lemonade will get sour. You might think that you blessed because you're able to eat at them restaurants and do all of that, but trust me, when I tell you life has a way of getting back at you in a way where when you in that silent place, you will realize that it's got you and that you know what you've done. I'm telling you, I want to be completely honest. I don't ever feel no fucking type of way about no motherfucking type of commentary that I ever fucking do on Cardi B because I don't get up here dragging her looks. I say sunken eye, yeah, but if you can put the vision to yourself like that, you'll figure it the fuck out. I don't get up here calling her ugly. I don't talk about her body. I don't do none of that shit. I get up here talking about the facts of how I feel about her and hip hop and how some people, and they talk about people drinking the Kool-Aid and Jim Jones for Nicki Minaj. What about the people who are drinking the Kool-Aid and following Cardi B? Do you think that they really knew that she had no talent, that they would really support her or even like volley for her? You think that they would volley? Well, obviously, some of the people are on the internet. They volley for her online just because she has stats and shit. Trust me, if Cardi B sales look like Megan Thee Stallion, she would not have no fans like that. I'm telling you, she wouldn't. She's only reason why people really ride with her is because she has bragging rights with something, she has diamond plaques and things like that. She got these big records that ain't nobody overseas. We all know that the overseas market is hot when it comes to touring. Ain't nobody overseas want to come see the guy like that. Nobody want pre the guy like that. Cardi came all the way across the water. She came to Europe from the Bronx or from Atlanta, wherever the fuck she live at. She came all the way across the water. When Nicki came across the water, they wanted to see her. They bought the tickets and it sold out. Cardi had 2 dates and poor promoters. They probably said, you know what? This girl is so hot. I like it. Bodak yellow, diamond, all of this things like one, right? Big things are gone. But then once they looked at the metrics and two and two wasn't making four. They realized they had a problem, and then that's when they had to implement Klarna and get your tickets now and pay after. They ain't have to do that because if everything would have sold out as it was supposed to, and listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, if Cardi has those true, if Cardi had, I feel like if it was real numbers and real human beings in those plaques and those numbers, I feel like she would have had the people there. The people would have been crazy. It would have been crazy. She would have had the people there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All of her fans are Nicki haters, right? And it's like they can't wait for Nicki to post. It's like they're there all the time, and they're gonna turn around and realize it's like nothing that you can do could really stop Nicki at this point. You can't really stop her. She debuted at number one, first female rapper since 1998. I didn't even know that Lauryn Hill doo-wop debuted at number one. I wonder how that song did it. I wonder if it was based off sales too. That would be interesting to look into. I have to look into that to see how she debuted. Was it high with radio, or what was the chart formula even like back then? I don't know. That's interesting though, because you used to have to physically go to the damn CD store to get singles. I miss those days though. I wish that that was still an option. Could you imagine how much record sales might go through the roof? But what would your need to be of going to the CD store to get a single? Maybe if they sold singles on CDs and they said, "Look, we're dropping limited edition singles going to be in stores," I think that that would be a way for them to move units. It would be worth it though. So listen, let me ask you a question. Say Nicki released Super Freaky Girl on a single, and she released it on a single. See, you got to be careful because even though it's 700 people here, it'd be somebody here waiting to steal that shit and do it for their label. Because you got to be dumb if you don't think the labels be listening to our commentary and trying to perfect Cardi, like how we was talking about how her diction was so shitty and how she sounded dumb on tracks. And then the first runner-up was a song that she had on DJ Khaled album when she tried to switch her voice. Listen, they be listening to this shit. Look at your analytics if you're a content creator and see where your videos be at. It be in different places. You got to be aware of it. Hold on one second. Hold on. Yeah. So let's see. That's what I said. She be listening. Yeah, I ain't giving you no fucking tricks to the trade. You be helping these motherfuckers out low key. They be listening to your shit with a pen and pad and jotting it down. Like, oh yeah, no, no. Where are all the people at who bought WAP when y'all sold sex? Where was they at when hot shit dropped? You mean to tell me you had three legends on the track and you couldn't get it to number one? I think that's indicative of the star power that's behind the lead artist who was supposed to be on it. It's supposed to be your moment. This is my moment. I waited all my life. I could tell this time. It ain't looking like no moment. You had three. If I had three people, could you imagine Nicki being on a record with Ye and Lil Durk and that shit not touching number one? Not saying that, that's the end of the world or whatever, but I think that it speaks volumes. And when we looked at the chart at that time, it was way less competition. Like our competition was in the thousands with Super Freaky Girl with the people who was like behind it. The charts was mad low at that time. I think you needed it was like 200 sales to go number one. And that was like when the song debuted. That shit was crazy. This top song had like 200 sales at that point. It's weird. That shit is crazy to me. Let's see. What about Pressurelicious and her Plan Zero? I think Plan B is going up on, I don't know. I think maybe, yeah, Plan B got a little bump on Billboard this week because, when the album comes out and people buy the individual album tracks, it pushes up the song more. So, that song is receiving a little bit of radio. So, with the little bit of radio that is getting, and then the song, the individual sales from the album being released last week, that's why it boosted back up on Billboard. But let me go to, hold on, because I'm about to get up off of here because I got some shit that I need to do. But let me go to Quorb.net. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're still here right now. Thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time that I go live. I really was going to do an upload today, but I said, no, I got something to do. So let me just shoot my shit and just get the fuck up out of here. I mean, get the video done and get up out of here. So let me go to Megan is a friend. So yeah, I want to say that again while I'm looking this up. Megan deserved that to be spanked by Nicki. And to be honest with you, just like when Nicki got on Hot Girl Summer, she really let Megan shine. She really ain't go hard lyrically. We know the damage that Nicki do on fucking records when she spit that shit. She held back on that shit. And to be honest, she's tapping her like, you know what I'm saying? She could really go in. So just watch it. And we done seen everything that Megan could do with that flow. And Nicki is the one that you should be worried about. What's she gonna say? Because it's always a shock value. They be trying to do shock value, but even it's like I don't even know who caught that shit with the whole feeling yourself with the perk pill shit that Megan was talking about. But I didn't even catch that shit. And I listened to her album to track 11, and it was like it didn't really impact me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the female rappers be mad about shit like that because maybe a lot of them be dissing Nicki and they feel like that she really don't be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they be mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I sent a shot at that, but she ain't catch it. Like, fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nope, you don't hit hard like that. So Megan also dissed Nicki in what was it, Thought Shit? It just didn't hit. Hold on. Let me bring this closer. No, let me do that. All right. Damn, Little Nas X is still on the charts. So Beyonce Break My Soul looked like that's slowing down a little bit, but that had a nice little run. I thought that was gonna make it to #1 overall radio, but she's still doing her thing. Let's see what else is on there. Doja Cat, get into it, yeah. Doja Cat Vegas is coming up. Yep, that's number 33 overall. Cardi B hot shit. We see that. Don't we see this across the board? It ain't charting nowhere across the board, but yet she got 30 million radio play. Let's do Control F real quick because I like to search every day and see if possibly is Doechii getting radio play yet? No. Nope. Nope. No radio play with Doechii, even though she got a song out with fucking SZA. Let me go to my Spotify right now on my phone to see how many millions of plays that song got, and it ain't got no radio play. And this song ain't charting across the board, and she got how much? This is just a quick example to just show you how this is bullshit. Okay, so her remix with SZA got 5 million, but Persuasive itself got her remix got 5 million, but Persuasive itself got 9. So that's a 12 million. That's 12 million spins. Like Super Freaky Girl, 2 million update. You see that as it's supposed to be. 2 million update, nigga. That's from everywhere. That's from like this is a multi-platinum hit. Understand that with Super Freaky Girl. Please make sure that you check out the description of this video. I have the playlist available. Make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. If you have Spotify, make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Apple Music. If you have Apple, I have that also in the description. Make sure that you buy Super Freaky Girl on iTunes. Make sure that you buy all versions, the clean and the explicit of both the regular version. Make sure that you buy the motherfucking Roman remix. What else? Make sure that you stream. Yeah, just make sure that you keep streaming. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, Pressurelicious. Where is that? She got 260 increase of radio. Poor Megan. She got 8 million. She got 8 million impressions after how many weeks? You see what I'm saying? Where it's just like, yeah, I don't like Megan, but do Cardi deserve it all? Why her song sitting right here? She shit, at least her song being Shazam, and Cardi sitting up here at motherfucking 34. It ain't shit. I'm sorry, musically she ain't shit. Why she sitting all the way up here and Megan down there? See, I don't be feeling like I don't ever feel conflicted. Like, oh, you being like, no, because I can keep it real on some shit. Like, why Megan sitting all the way down there? And that's why I'm trying to tell you. That's why Cardi like her because she will always be beneath her. That is just an example. That's why Cardi like her. She know that Megan ain't no competition sales wise. She know she know. And on some real shit with all of the boost that Cardi received, she probably ain't no damn. They probably ain't no competition for each other. They probably they probably even. I'm telling you, because when like this is gonna be one of the last things I say. When you seen Cardi when she released that song, even though she said her label wasn't supposed to release that song, after an hour or 2 hours of it being, or it was 4 hours of that song being up on her page, it only had 1,000 views from your official YouTube page. Imagine some shit like that happening. That they had all of them hours and then only got 1,000 plays. Nah, something ain't right. Something's wrong. I'm telling you. Yeah, make sure that you stream and buy Nicki Minaj Super Freaky Girl. So listen, y'all, we reached the end of the video. I appreciate everybody coming out, chit-chat and all of that. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Let me know what you think in the comments in regards to Cardi B. Just, you know, she always, hold on, let me get this off the screen. Cardi B always finds a way to try to diss Nicki Minaj through somebody, like in a way like that. She always tries to be funny. And what I feel is that is Nicki Minaj week. It's just like she's trying to make sure that she's in the mix of her #1 week and, you know, making waves and shit like that. Nicki is still going to be great. The VMAs is going down this Sunday, so we got that to look forward to. Nicki is extra quiet. That's how I know she working, because I know how it feels. Anybody knows, like, when you working hard on something, because, you know, Nicki would have went live, like, you know, just to talk to us during this week with her song and shit. But, you know, she busy. Like, Nicki is getting her shit right. And I can't wait to see how this performance is going to go, what song she's going to perform. Yeah, they want us to have some shows at Nicki week. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, please hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget Atlantic. What did you say? Hold on a second. Don't forget Atlantic bought 300 Entertainment, so now Megan's in Atlantic. Yeah, exactly. I'm not ready for the video to end. Yeah, I gotta go though. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. Yeah, y'all have a blessed evening. And you know what's so crazy? I was speaking to somebody today, right? I was helping them set up their policy, and they said something to me at the end. It was very quick, the conversation, right? But it was so genuine, and it made me feel good inside. And you know what it was? After I helped them like set up, and I helped them like get set up and set up their online account and shit like that. They was like, "Thank you so much." And I just asked them. I was just like, I gave them my extension if you want to call me back, because they was trying to go to the pharmacy to like also get something for their family member. And sometimes when you're new, the pharmacy isn't set up automatically. So sometimes we got to reach out to the health plan and ask them to set it up and build the account and shit like that. And it depends shit. Sometimes people got different medical situations going on. They need their medication immediately. So that shit is a big issue sometimes. So, a lot of the times when you're new at a job, things could go wrong when it comes to setting up your benefits across the board. So, yeah. But anyway, so I had got done with this conversation. They just was like, all right. They was like, thank you so much. And I wish the best for you. And I was like, nobody never said that to me at the end of a call before. Like, I wish the best for you. I was like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for you too. That shit was so like smooth and so nice. I was like, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, thank you so much for your help, and I wish the best for you. That shit was really nice. I felt like that was better than just telling somebody bye. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Keep buying and streaming a new week. You can buy it with the same card on Nicki's site and other sites like 7 Digital, Amazon, iTunes, Stream, Rap, Caviar's, Today's Top Hits, and Nicki's Spotify. That's a fact. Yep. And if you want to stream overnight, make sure that you check out the playlist that I have in the description of the video. Let me know what y'all think about Cardi just trying to be in the mix. Let me know what you think about Megan Thee Stallion getting spanked by Nicki lightly, because trust me, that was light. So if you think that was anything, she just really just like, that's really what that was, because that wasn't that bang, my click bang, 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 bang. It wasn't that yet. It ain't that yet. Oh, man. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. Please also make sure that you check out my song Best Me. It's streaming on all platforms. Just type in LaRon, LE_RON, Best Me on Apple Music and Spotify, Amazon Music too. I'm getting some streams over there too. I see that going on. So yeah, I'm up out of here. Peace.
Exit 6. LaRon. Best Me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the the version. We're bald tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music draw influence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it.
So Aaliyah, she said, y'all going so hard for her, like she really give a fuck about y'all. Yep, keep streaming Super Freaky Girl. Make sure you stream it to Aaliyah. She making bank. Yep, she making bank, and her fans are supporting her the way that she's supposed to be supported, because she deserves the best as well.
Exit 6. Laurent. Best me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. We're bald tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music draw influence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal, what the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you.